Welcome in Decor and Garden. Please share and subscribe to watch more. According to Collins Dictionary, a pergola, also known as a patio, is a roofed structure which can serve as an anchor for crawling plants. It is also defined as a horizontally built frame standing on posts that supports crawling plants and can serve as a covered shed for people walking by. A pergola is not merely a lifeless structure made of wood, metal, or concrete. It can provide meaningful and enjoyable experiences. Historically speaking, cultural practices have always been associated with pergola structures all over the world, from the Romans to the Chinese and Japanese civilizations, even extending to Southeast Asian islanders. In this article, we take a look at various pergola designs inspired by cultures around the world. The pergola designs featured here span those for domestic residences, as well as those intended for public places such as parks. We hope to be able to provide you with ideas on how you want your dream pergola to be built. Forest pergola. This pergola design is suitable in a place where evergreen trees and plants abound. If you live near a forest and you appreciate the beauty of intertwined crawling plants and carpets, of leaves falling on the ground as you sit on the bench and listen to relaxing music, then go ahead and have this style built by a pergola builder. This patio is also suitable for elderly persons in care facilities. Tunnel pergola. The elongated shape of the rafters of this pergola gives the impression of a tunnel. This style is suitable for clients who want a wide area of their property to be covered during very hot days. This can be an area of relief, especially with a house where a lot of people live and want to avoid congestion inside the house. Lakeside pergola. This is a suitable pergola design for individuals who love spending their mornings reading books. For residence owners who live near a lake where hanging willows are planted, this lakeside pergola model provides a perfect match. You can easily immerse in the novel you are reading while sitting at your pergola that is shaded by ancient willow trees. Futuristic pergola. This chunky pergola design takes a bit of inspiration from brutalist architecture. The materials are positioned in strong and blocky angles. This design is perfect for a bachelor or a career woman who lives in a hilly area overlooking a bustling city. It gives off a feeling of power and accomplishment. If you are a bachelor who wants to add more character to your flat, this style would work for you. It basically provides a canopy to the entire building, which allows you to host parties at your balcony area without having to worry about the rain. Add in some crawling plants to the posts and rafters of the pergola and your pad becomes even better. Japanese pergola. This design takes inspiration from Japanese architecture. Aside from the horizontal beams, there are also triangular or slanted rafters that provide a distinct, sloping appearance. The beams and rafters provide a smooth and clean texture like a samurai blade, while the pillars are rough, textured, and grippy, looking like a sword hilt. Backyard pergola. Your outdoor patio should be the perfect spot for relaxing after a hard day's work. A long bench with a comfortable cushion and lots of throw pillows would surely do the trick. Fortress pergola. This is a heavy-set design composed of entire logs, but other durable materials can be used as well. Perfect to be integrated as a main support for fencing structures. The best thing about this is that it can carry a whole lot of crawling plants, even for vines that carry heavy fruits and vegetables like passion fruit or chayote. Wedding pergola. This is perfect for beach weddings. Fragrant flowers like roses can be intertwined in the pergola posts and beams to give that romantic feeling. Since this is made of wood, it is faster to assemble. We at Urban Exteriors can take up rush projects, so if you're looking for the best pergola builders to create your wedding altar pergola. Woven pergola. Great for book lovers to spend their time at. Woven materials like rattan grass can be integrated into this pergola to provide more aesthetics. As you can see, the woven pattern has been applied all throughout the pergola's parts, making it look similar to traditional Southeast Asian huts, which parts are made from weaving as well. Cape pergola. If you have a dense garden and you prefer to partially hide your pergola from plain sight, this design works for you. The post beams and rafters Provide an outline for a cave-like structure that allows for your plants to provide a nice cover. Skating lane pergola. Friends who are into roller skating do not have to compete for space at a cramped skating park. They can cruise through an area like this while enjoying fresh air from all the flowers and vines. When you need to take a rest from skating, you can sit on the benches positioned under the pergola and take in the oxygen from the crawling. Plants observatory pergola. This design is perfect for birdwatchers, stargazers, fishing hobbyists. The dome-shaped roof mimics the roofing styles of observatories and planetariums. This pergola is ideal to be constructed near still waters and quiet forest diners pergola. If you own a hotel or restaurant and are thinking of spicing up your outdoor dining area, the diner's pergola is one design to seriously consider. Its canopy allows customers to enjoy their meals without having to worry about too much sunlight or sudden rain. Include hanging plants and string lights, and the only thing lacking is a good musical band too. Really add to the diner's food experience. Corridor pergola. This design transforms an otherwise boring corridor into a smooth-looking pergola structure that serves both to connect buildings and as a seating area for people passing through. Cave pergola. If you have a dense garden and you prefer to partially hide your pergola from plain sight, this design works for you. The post beams and rafters provide an outline for a cave-like structure that allows for your plants to provide a nice cover. According to Collins Dictionary, a pergola, also known as a patio, is a roofed structure which can serve as an anchor for crawling plants. It is also defined as a horizontally built frame standing on posts that supports crawling plants and can serve as a covered shed for people walking by. A pergola is not merely a lifeless structure made of wood, metal, or concrete. It can provide meaningful and enjoyable experiences. Historically speaking, cultural practices have always been associated with pergola structures all over the world, from the Romans to the Chinese and Japanese civilizations, even extending to Southeast Asian islanders. In this article, we take a look at various pergola designs inspired by cultures around the world. The pergola designs featured here span those for domestic residences, as well as those intended for public places such as parks. We hope to be able to provide you with ideas on how you want your dream pergola to be built. Beach pergola, perfect for skyline viewing, sunset viewing with your loved ones. This pergola design is ideal to integrate with a light tower, so that persons who await their loved ones coming from sea voyages can have a spot to wait on. The patio deck will serve as the receiving area. Camping pergola. This design is inspired by the custom of middle-aged European royal families who are provided with resting open tents while they are traveling. Families or groups who go on camping trips can request the concerned government authorities to fund the building of permanent camp pergolas on popular hiking grounds. They can be made with a combination of wood, metal, and concrete. Campers can just bring their own curtains and foldable furniture to achieve that royal camp look. Granny pergola. This patio design takes you back to the time when you were a kid, and you used to visit your granny's house and see her sitting on her porch and weaving a sweater. For you, the hand-woven brown rattan chairs and table really give off a traditional look. As well, the hanging weave pattern screens on the pergola complement the furniture and also serve as anchors for climbing plants. Chinese pergola. Doesn't this pergola look like a mini version of the Forbidden Palace in Beijing? Couple this with an astounding background of autumn colors and you get this awesome feeling when looking at it. Doing exercises like Tai Chi or Kung Fu at this pergola while the winds blow away the fallen leaves would be a rejuvenating experience. Wisteria pergola. This design transforms an otherwise boring corridor into a smooth-looking pergola structure that serves both to connect buildings and as a seating area for people passing through. Wisteria pergola. This design transforms an otherwise boring corridor into a smooth-looking